All right, let's go. Let's adjust the hat because I am back over at Del Taco. And when they brought out this Carnitas lineup, I knew I wanted to get back to try the new Carnitas Queso Loaded Nachos. They normally have loaded nachos on the menu over at the Del Taco, but they have this new Carnitas Loaded Tacos. That's the bag right there. Is that the receipt? No, that's Culver's receipt. Got to clean the car. But they have this new Carnitas Queso Loaded Nachos, and I watched her make mine, and underneath everything you saw in the thumbnail right there, there is a good amount of carnitas and a good amount of everything else going on, even jalapenos. We're about to check this out. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. I also got a Dirty-Del. They've jumped into the realm. They've jumped into the dirty soda game, and I got the Dirty-Del right here. Yeah, Dirty-Del. All right, so I got the Dirty-Del. Let's take a sip. Dirty Coca-Cola with the vanilla cream. And a nice lime on top. That's refreshing. All right, so here we go. So what we have here is loaded nachos with tender, slow-cooked pork carnitas, fresh house-made tortilla chips, slow-cooked beans made from scratch. They got the big pot, you know, working it like a cauldron, like a witch's cauldron, topped with cool sour cream and fresh diced tomatoes and sliced jalapenos. Sliced jalapenos. Did I mention queso? There's queso drizzled on this as well. All right, let's try to get some. Ooh, that's a nice bite. I have not had nachos in a hot minute. Check it out right there. All right, wish me luck. The new Carnitas Queso Loaded Nachos. $8.99 for all the people in the back. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Fresh tender carnitas. Not like the standard nachos you're going to get at a fast food spot. Cheesy queso. Whoa. Those couple bites were pretty darn good. Let's get one out here with some jalapenos on it. Hold on. Ooh, I lost one of the jalapenos. Let's put it right back on. Is this going to fall all over? I think so. Yes. So obviously, you know, you've eaten your, nachos in the past. It is not something you are going to do on a first date. It is not the cleanest thing to eat. Let's try it with the jalapeno. Mm-hmm. So listen, they didn't skimp on anything really on this for toppings, except I could use more queso. I watched her. She just did like a little squirt. They could use more queso on the loaded, on the Carnitas Queso Loaded Nachos. This is hitting the spot a little better than the dirty sodas over at Sonic when I did those. That is a really nice vanilla cream flavor to it. So listen, they're not reinventing the wheel over here. Like I said, they have these loaded queso loaded nachos on their menu anyway, and now they're just throwing this carnitas on there. I think the regular nachos are $7.99, and then for only $1 more, you're getting all of this carnitas goodness. A couple more bites. It's a really good flavor. I do enjoy the carnitas over here at Del Taco. So yeah. That's what we got going on. And it's kind of, everything is slopped. Like all the beans and all the carnitas is like right in the center. I don't know why they do that. If I make this, I'm just kind of, you know, kind of covering everything. So you're not just getting everything right in the center. You know, if you go out to eat with someone and you get nachos, they always fight. You know, people at the table fight for like the money bites. So that one has a little more, it's kind of falling apart now because of all the queso. A little more queso on it. It needs more queso. But other than that, pretty good. All right, so listen, 1 to 100, the new Carnitas Loaded Quesadillas. No, not a quesadilla. The Carnitas Loaded, no. The Carnitas Queso Loaded Nachos from Del Taco, 1 to 100, a solid 83. I needed more queso, and I needed this kind of spread around more, because once I finish this in the center, I'm not eating all these plain chips right here, and you got to kind of like, you know, put the other stuff on it, like the jalapeno and everything. Final bite. Nice little spice to that jalapeno. I like these. I just don't love these. And there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. I'll probably use a fork to get at some of these, but that's going to be the final bite right there. I want to appreciate, my mind's all over the place today. I want to thank everyone for checking out this video. I appreciate you. Hope everyone had a great weekend, starting off the new week, and you're probably seeing this Monday or Tuesday, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.